Here's Brody Brazil.
Evander Kane's production on the ice last year alone, but the last couple years especially, it dictates that some teams are inherently going to be interested in him. They're inherently going to give this a shot. I'm not surprised in the least that teams are out there talking about him right now. Will something happen? Will it be soon? Could it be tomorrow? I don't know. I just want to state for the record that, when they were considering maybe trading for him and giving something up, now nobody really knew that the Sharks would, put him on unconditional waivers and that this process would be started of contract termination. We obviously know there's been a grievance filed, so there's a lot to be still settled there, but I don't think any team had the idea that they would see him as a free agent necessarily in the immediate future. But now that they do, that's kind of like the added incentive that now you just have to sign the player. And I don't know what type of, bidding thing is going to go on. I don't know who's out there, how much, how many years. I really don't know even what the market is. And for Evander, he's probably just trying to get to what the old contract was, right? Certain amount of years, certain amount of money. If you can get back to that, get on a competitive team. For him, it's moving on. But I want to make very clear that based on production alone, I'm not surprised that other teams are talking about this. Now, I understand that this is kind of another unfortunate chapter. Things got a little bit messy here at the end in San Jose. And really, did they get messy? I mean, they really didn't. What I'm saying by that is the team and players, and this was not full of details and tons of drama with teammates, and there's a whole separate personal side. I totally understand that. But honestly, this was a pretty high road thing with the Sharks publicly. There was not a lot of back and forth dirt. There really wasn't. But there's enough to see that there was some things going on that not everybody was really content with on one or both sides. And so long story short, other teams might look at that and say, well, again, there was some issues. Do we want to take our hand and try this or take the chance with this? And so I think somebody will. I really do. Based on, and Evander has he showed last year that through a lot of things that we did and didn't know about off the ice that he was, experiencing, that he was able to still come to the rink and produce. And I think that as far as teams matter moving forward or what matters to them, that's going to be a big part of the equation. So